Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 9 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. This first video we'll be taking a look at today comes to us from Reddit user known as iggytall15, who shared the eerie footage over on the Ghost subreddit, where it has been the talk of the community for the past few days. In the video, we watch home security camera footage of the uploader simply wandering around his house and doing everyday things, when out of nowhere, something startles him and completely ruins his day, understandably so. Have a listen.
Where's my feet?
Did you hear it? Out of nowhere, an unsettling voice can be heard whispering his name, Mike. Mike, the uploader, says that initially he believes that the voice was coming from one of his children who he assumed had just wandered downstairs without him noticing, but says that he bolted whenever he realized that that was not the case. He says that the video was filmed at around 12 AM and says that it was just him plus the dogs and the cat that were awake at that hour. Mike also points out that the house is from the 1850s, and a crew member whose life was taken in the infamous Halifax explosion lived in the home in the early 1900s, which just makes things so much more interesting. Is it possible that the house is being haunted by the spirit of a man who passed away as a result of the explosion? Or is there something else at play here? Be sure to leave your thoughts and theories in the comments. A woman on TikTok named Sierra typically posts wholesome and lighthearted videos to her account of her daily life and her exciting adventures, but 2 videos in particular on her account stand out like sore thumbs. In the first video, Sierra says that she was home alone filming a vlog about the brand new house that she just purchased, when all of a sudden she began to experience something quite strange. Sierra is shown standing on a ladder trying to do something with a closet door, when out of nowhere this happens.
How did you... How did you get out there? Okay, let's try this again. There's no way that this is a thing. I don't think you understand. There is 0 way that she could unlock that, open it, shut it, and lock it. How are you doing this?
Randomly, her dog was outside trying to get back inside, but Sierra did not put the dog outside in the first place. A few moments later, she proceeds to continue with what she was doing before, but again, the same thing happens. She goes to check the back door and shockingly, her dog is once again locked outside. But how did the poor dog get outside in the first place? It's a mystery that is obviously quite baffling for Sierra. Is it possible that there is some strange spirit that is messing around with her and putting her dogs outside to give her a good scare? If so, what is the motive behind it, if any? In a second video from Sierra's account, she states that her sister and her fiancé were trying to paint a nursery when randomly out of nowhere, this happens.
Where did you get that? I'm good.
The door to the room that they are painting in closes without any explanation, much to the confusion of everyone. A couple seconds go by, and Sierra's sister decides to go investigate, and then, shortly thereafter, the door closes once again before the video ends. What could possibly be going on inside of Sierra's home, and why is this stuff happening if the home is brand new? It's not as though the house is decades old and there were previous tenants there. It's quite a baffling case, so I'm curious if you guys have any theories on this story. If you do, please feel free to share them in the comments down below. A TikTok user named Dario Beatty says that he was staying at the Appalachian Mountains overnight with his family, but they did not know that it is one of the most haunted places out there. In the video, we watch as Dario is seen sitting in a nice hot tub outside in the middle of the night trying to enjoy himself. But while this is going on, and honestly, neither
Shit. Who said aliens, bro?
I said
Caitlin. I think it's a train.
Es que porque suena así a la verga.
But that's just scary.
Okay, do you guys want to go inside?
No, no. Es que dicen que no va a pasar nada, pero...
Stop. I'm recording this shit.
Believe it or not, the noise that you're hearing in the video is not background music, but rather something that Dario and his family were hearing while out in the hot tub, much to their horror. Sadly, Dario says that he was never able to figure out the source of the noise, but says that he now knows that the Appalachian Mountains are very haunted indeed, so it's probably not likely that he will ever return there to stay a second night. The popular subreddit Unexplained is home to some of the most bizarre and confusing videos that you can possibly watch on the internet. The kind of videos that will truly make you scratch your head and wonder what exactly you're looking at. And while the subreddit is filled with baffling clips, the one that you're about to watch, published by user QNKO Dickens, is by far one of the most baffling on the entire community. The uploader writes that he was simply trying to unwind and have a smoke in the middle of the evening while on his terrace, when he noticed something up above that made him feel unsettled. Take a look. For some strange and creepy reason, the seagulls that can be seen flying in front of the uploader seem to be flashing the color blue. The uploader writes that it looked almost like electricity was shocking them, but the seagulls did not appear to be disturbed in the slightest. He also says that it wasn't someone's laser doing this either. The uploader is asking for help from the internet in trying to determine what exactly was going on with the seagulls that night. It's definitely one of the weirdest videos that I have seen in quite a long time, and I honestly don't have any sort of explanation that comes to me, at least at the moment. Let's just hope that this eerie mystery gets solved soon, because for the time being, I think a lot of us are going to remember this video the next time we see a seagull out in the wild. Hannah Viverette has a popular TikTok account in which she frequently posts.
I'm still freaked out over this, but that was like a loud crash and bang. And there was nobody in here. I know there was nobody in that basement.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary ghost videos to never watch home alone. Before today's video begins, I have a big announcement to make. My new channel Spooky Hour will feature my own narration of a spooky story every single Friday. All of these are old public domain horror stories from authors such as Edgar Allan Poe, Charles Dickens, and many, many more. Dracula's Guest by Bram Stoker. They are the perfect bedtime stories, narrated by me and featuring the sounds of rain and other ambiences to soothe your soul and make you fall asleep more easily. A bunch of videos are already available for your viewing and listening pleasure, so go subscribe to Spooky Hour right now. Link in description. Thank you guys so much for the support. The first video on today's list comes to us from a YouTube channel known as Alice in Wonderland 74, who uploaded the following truck dash camera video to a channel on August 1st, 2020. The footage, which was filmed on a highway located in Marietta, Georgia, is only 10 seconds in length, but what it shows is truly creepy and will leave you wondering. Take a look and see for yourself.
Alright, mine's recording. Alright, there it goes. It's recording.
In the description of the video, the uploader states that the driver in the truck saw the figure and thought he may have accidentally run somebody over. Upon exiting the vehicle for inspection, he couldn't find anybody near the area whatsoever. What's perhaps the most interesting though is that when the truck driver called the local sheriff's department, they informed him that other people have called out about the exact same spot and said that they thought they saw a woman in the road, only to find nobody or nothing there. Super strange indeed. Over on the popular ghost subreddit, a user by the name of Default Guest User shared a chilling video taken at his place of work and said, quote, "I was doing my rounds checking every room in the office at about 2 a.m. No one else on the floor. Just a one-man shift. The door is a heavy metal door with a magnetic lock for a server room." End quote.
How can I be a competent queen? I must develop my city carefully. Agricultural.
Shireen Louise, a single mother of a 3-year-old daughter, has recently moved into an old Victorian house in Cardiff, England. Soon after moving in, Shireen's daughter, little Ilea, begins to complain about a man with a, quote, bad head and bad eyes, who marches through the upstairs hallway.
What is it?
Bad eyes.
Bad eyes?
Yeah. Bad eyes.
Bad eyes.
Yeah.
Where?
Guys.
Upstairs. Nope, no, we're not doing this.
Shireen decides to take a look into the history of the old house and discovers that it was built on an ancient battleground from all the way back in 1485. The worried mother now believes that her daughter might be seeing the spirit of a soldier who fought in battle. Shireen installs a security camera in the hallway just to see what's going on. Then one night after dark, this happens.
Yeah.
Come on then, we'll be help.
Mom, Dad.
What is it?
Dad.
What?
Dad.
Scared of what? Who is it?
No.
Is someone there?
Yeah. Bad eyes. 2 eyes. Bad 2 eyes. Head. Bad.
Hi.
Eye.
Hey. Hiya. Is he doing anything? What's he doing? Right, see you later, Mr. Soldier Man. laughing at him? Is he being funny? Is he being funny? That's good, isn't it? You're still looking at someone. Oh my god, she's... What? No, please don't. No, stop. It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, you just scared Mummy. Sorry, you just scared Mummy. It's not scary. It's not scary. He's a funny friend, isn't he? He's a funny friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two eerie breaths can be heard loud enough that they are picked up by the hallway security camera. Shortly after this, little Ilea once again complains about the man with the quote, bad head and two eyes. Shireen says that originally she completely fell in love with the charming Victorian home, but now has second thoughts about staying. She says she's worried about the safety of her daughter. So is little 3-year-old Ilea seeing something that we just can't? You decide. Graveyard. This next video was posted to the internet by an account that is devoted to sharing videos of large boats and seafaring vessels. In one video, we see a graveyard of old cruise ships that have been run aground and left abandoned on a beach somewhere in Turkey. But there's something else. Something that a sharp-eyed Nuke's Top 5 viewer spotted in the video. Watch closely. Did you see it? On board the rusting old cruise ship on the right, someone or something can be seen walking around inside, even though the ship is completely abandoned. No one is on board, and there's not even any access to get on the ship. So could this mysterious figure be the ghost of someone who didn't survive their voyage? Let me know what you think.
Hi, my name is Arthur. I recently faced an unexpected problem. A company I've been working with for a few months suddenly stopped.
The Night Visitor. A woman named Shay works as an overnight office cleaner at a mid-sized company in Indiana. Shay says that she often works alone in the large office building and that this can sometimes get just a little bit creepy. But this one particular night, things are about to get absolutely terrifying.
Y'all, okay, so tell me why I'm at work and I was about to take out the trash and I just got a text from the lady who works here, and she said, hey Shay, just want to let you know that everyone has left, so you can go vacuum the other side. I was like, okay, yes ma'am. And she said, just me there? No, I asked her, I said, just me there? She's like, yes. Y'all, I'm scared as f***, because when I went outside, there are no cars out there besides my work van. And I'm so scared. So tell me why, if I'm the only one here, who the f is this? Like, who the f is that? Like, y'all, I'm not tripping. That's somebody in that room and they just sitting there. Who the f is that? Like, they just sitting there. Bro, I'm about to f***ing call, because I'm like, how the f***? And I just call her. I say, hey, you sure I'm the only one here? She's like, yeah, look at the cameras. You're the only one there. I'm seeing about the cars there. And I said, someone is in one of the booths? And she was like, in the booths? I was like, yeah, someone is in one of the booths. What the f***? What the f***? What the f***? Y'all, ain't no lock on this f***ing door. Hey, oh shit. There's no lock on this door. But you know I'm black, right? And I don't play that shit. Alright, I'm gonna tough it up and just open the door. Crap. Nope. 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 Hell no, cuz nope.
Shay is supposed to be all alone in the building, but someone or something seems to be sitting in a chair pressed right up against a glass door at the end of the hall. They're not moving, and they're not reacting. Shay hides in the closet, gathers her courage, and then heads out to confront the person. But there's no one there. With that, Shay has had about enough. She calls her supervisor to come check out the office building for an intruder, or whatever this is. And Shay takes the back stairs and exits the building. But here is where it gets really weird, because Shay's supervisor comes and checks out the entire building and finds no one there. Also, her supervisor reviews the security camera footage that monitors anyone entering or leaving the building. And whoever this person was, they never left. This person never showed up on any of the building's security cameras. We need scary videos, so if you see something scary that you think would be perfect for the top 5, send it to me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Off the wall. In an email sent to me by Nukes Top 5 viewer Ricardo, he told me about a trip he and his brother took to the historic Fort of San Felipe in Bacalar, Mexico. On the trip, Ricardo filmed a video with his old Nokia potato phone, and he and his brother can be seen exploring the massive old 1700s fortress. They accidentally catch something that they just can't explain.
Mira la reparación moderna. ¿Es la base? Ah, sí. Espérate, nomás se me grabó.
Did you see it? In a dangerous section of the historic fortress that's closed off to tourists, a strange brown figure can be seen on the grass and seemingly climbing or floating right over the wall. Now, I've carefully inspected this clip. I've slowed it down and I've even sharpened and enhanced the potato quality as much as I could. But I still have no idea what this is. So, I leave it up to you. The Royal Arcade. Nukes Top 5 viewer and paranormal investigator Emma from the YouTube channel Twinvestigate UK reached out to us about a creepy video they captured while investigating the Royal Arcade in Keighley, West Yorkshire, England. The Royal Arcade is an historic underground shopping center built in 1901. The upper floors of the Royal Arcade were eventually renovated. However, the dingy old underground stores and rooms were left untouched. These buildings with their dark history still look almost exactly the same as they did in the early 1900s. Emma says that she and her group were doing a spirit box session in what was once the shop of a horse saddler. In this area, the spirit of a grumpy old man named Billy is said to wander around. What happens next is truly creepy.
Make that bang again. So.
Please stop.
Please stop. Why do you want us to stop?
Emma and her group are shocked to see what looks like a figure moving through a lens flare caught on their phone. The investigators try to recreate and even debunk what they captured, but they just can't reproduce this strange silhouette of a person moving. So just what is this? I leave it up to you to decide. A dark park in the San Pedro Mall. Security guard Johan Zimmel is working the night shift at the San Pedro Mall in San Jose, Costa Rica, when he spots something truly chilling.
Gerardo, fíjate detrás tuyo. Correcto, aquí salió algo raro. Mae, y véngate mejor.
A security camera pointed at the mall's parking structure captures the moment a dark, shifty silhouette of a person can be seen approaching an unsuspecting man. The man turns around as if he hears or feels something, but no one's there. And the weird figure seems to have just disappeared into thin air. After the security footage was released online, many former employees of the mall came forward to share their own personal paranormal experiences from their days working there. Many of these former workers claim that the mall is haunted after someone passed away on the 4th floor of the parking structure. Lights out. One afternoon, Rachel Navarro is home alone in her New York City apartment. Due to maintenance issues, the power in her building has temporarily been shut off. And this is when things just start to get really weird.
Okay, hi. Sorry, I'm just watching something, but literally, hold on. There's no electricity in our place right now, okay? Turned it off, but I swear, shite. Okay, this door, Jesus, has been doing this literally all day. And look, the shite. Oh my God. Jeez.